Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. It's time for QUAKE. Welcome to another Shaft Task TV stream. My name is Korf, and today we start with 250 FPS season number 5. We jump right into round 1. Let's see what is on the menu for today. The players of this season will be CYPHER, Ash, Agent, Kilson, Pavel, Buckstain, Sparty, Volk, ARSENY, Proximo, CHEREPOFF, and Helldown, who was added as last because Rafa is not playing this season. Of course, he won last season, so he had an automatic in for this season, but he can't commit to a full QUAKE Live season this time around. So Helldown is here instead of him. The program of today, we start with Agent versus ARSENY, followed by Agent versus Proximo. Then we get CHEREPOFF versus ARSENY, Helldown versus Proximo, CHEREPOFF versus CYPHER, and we finish off with Volk versus Kilson. So again, let's see, 11 weeks of QUAKE Live until we get to the finals. All round robin rounds, all the matches are best of 3. Of course, you earn points. Top 6 is going to play the final at the end of the season. That's about it. Let's see what the menu is for this first match, Agent versus ARSENY. We have ARSENY bad in Bloodborne, which is a good thing to do against Agent. No Vertical Vengeance, no Lost World. Agent also removing Airwalk, so we are going to start on Sinister. The second map will be Silence. Battle Fortress then banned. First sides also. Tiebreaker will be Cure. Players are warming up. So we'll soon start with the first match of today.
Prepare to fight.
There we go. Let me know in chat how the audio levels are. I will start with ARSENY. He's a bit of the underdog. Agent was able to win a lot of seasons. Last season, Rafa was the better one of the two. But yeah, ARSENY has definitely a challenge in front of him. He sets up early for this rat. We do have Agent sneaking up. Doesn't really hit that first rocket, so he shifts his position to the Mega Health. Some decent damage from ARSENY with the LG. Agent able to do a lot of work with his railgun though. Stripping a lot of overstack from ARSENY. ARSENY is a bit... he gets a lot of LG out, and Agent is actually a little bit too early on the red. It doesn't appear for him in time. thankfully for him, it ends up in a mutual. Both players going into that first engagement. Both getting out with a frag, but Agent with the better ingredients for the next engagement. Agent taking the lead. And he still has a decent stack to go to this red. And he hits a rail. Yeah, softening up ARSENY, who was still hoping he could at least deny the red before dying. He's not able to do so, making his life on the respawn even more miserable. Blue Agent going through the portal, ARSENY just waiting on a yellow, I think. But Agent is able to surprise ARSENY, and the follow-up is quick after. ARSENY does have some stack to work with. Oh, it will be nice as he was able to hit at least one roll. He is able to do so, but not in a position to do anything about this red pick up. And now a similar situation as 2 frags ago. ARSENY out in the open while Agent goes through the portal. Just making sure he is able to deny any pathway to major items for ARSENY. Strong start for Agent. I think I have ambient sound disabled. I like to enable it for streaming, but I did play some QUAKE live. With at least try hard audio settings. Yeah, Agent now firmly in control, even able to deny the yellows on the map.
Five-minute warning.
Yeah, is ARSENY able to get at least yellow? No! Like every time he's just... It's also such a shitty position actually. I think the yellow on the other side, like near the mega health, is more safely to be waiting on. At least you have the upper position to shield yourself. But yeah, ARSENY. Every time he's waiting on that yellow on top of the map, he gets surprised by Agent. Agent leaves this red up for ARSENY. And ARSENY actually gets 2 consecutive frags. But he's not able to get into full control. Nice aim. Just waiting with his crosshair for it to pass through it. Also decent LG. 3 minutes. But yeah, we see Agent slowing down. Yeah, I haven't heard him for this rotation at all. Now ARSENY also trying to sneak around the map, not giving Agent any sound hints. Gets an engagement. Real damage is traded. Good for ARSENY to go out of his way to deny this yellow. Oh, but yeah. Agent, it's 2 unreturned rails. Well, ARSENY is actually returning them, man. Agent, not able to escape. Agent a little bit careless in this out of control play. I don't think he will get into trouble, but that does show that there's definitely room. To get frags against Agents on this map.
Warning.
Agent getting the mega health, ARSENY the red. Yeah, I think Agent is just fine with how this is turning out to be. Definitely not a perfect match from his side. But it's a win anyway.
Vote now. Vote passed. Prepare to fight.
The ambient sound is on. So. There we go. We're on Sinister. I will do a prediction on is his silence. On the left, 8 on the right. There we go. Arseny able to do decent damage against agents. Again, oh, and he already got the first track. Able to get this red. Mega health is in a few seconds, so I do think agent will get the yellow first. Oh, hits 2 rails. Arseny able to get out quite quick of the mega health position, but then gets railed 2 times and doesn't do enough back to agent to justify going for this red. He is able to get out though. Oh, a nice rocket before dying. I do think, yeah, if he can get some armor and a good weapon, he can certainly fight for this mega health. And the red is also up. They share items, so agent though gets a lot of opening damage in the next engagement and another Hondo unreturned. So Arseny got a good amount of stack from the red, but is not able to do anything about it. Or with it, I would say. I do think that the game audio is a little bit too loud. Let me know. I lowered it a bit. Arseny able to hit a return drill, but he has to do so much more, and agent able to push Arseny away from the yellow, but into the red actually. Yeah, agent's positioning is still really great. He just moves in a way that the angles for doing damage to him it's always a challenge. And it opens up damage in return. Yeah, Arseny pretty much on death's door. Agent leaves a B because there are items to collect. Arseny will see that agent gets the green while he's waiting for the respawn. So the first two frags. Going to Arseny's side, but as soon as agent was able to take the control, he pretty much is dictating what is happening on the map since then.
Five-minute warning.
Oh, how does he even know that there's an angle? Ooh, ARSENY able to get a frag on the board. He's so low though, and as he's trying to find an angle on the red, he gets hit by a rocket, and then the next frag is the cleanest you can get, the telefrag from Agent. Yeah, indeed. Unfortunately, no Razy nor Rafa this season. Razy did try to qualify. But unfortunately, he was not able to earn himself a spot. There were votes for him to take the spot that Rafa is not taking, but there were more votes for Helldown than Razy. Let's see if ARSENY is able to work with some control. It's a much more difficult map, chasing up your opponent with so much verticality. And yeah, it just shows he's a master. Like, the positions that he takes, showing himself for a split second, releasing a rocket, and ARSENY, yeah, he's holding the angle. And yeah, you need to keep the angle, hoping that the Agent will show himself again, but there's also a rocket on the way. Yeah, I want to switch for Agent because he's getting some nice angles onto ARSENY. Like, he's just covering his corners. Not really in control, but he's dishing out so much unreturned damage in the way he's playing right now. ARSENY heading around the corner. Is he able to get the shotgun kill? Yeah, he's able to. Agent gets a rough spawn. Still decent damage before dying though, with the starting machine gun. And again, that frag didn't come for free for ARSENY. Oh, I think he thought that Agent was already setting up for the red. Oh, no, he was taking the mega health. Still, ARSENY gets his 8th frag. Before the timer runs out. So, first map, Sinister. What's 8 to 13 for agent. Second map, silence, 8 to 16 for agent. So agent getting a good start for the season. And let's see what our next match is going to be. It is Agent versus Proximo. I'll try to find out where they are going to play. Oh, they don't have a server yet. But yeah, we see the Pixel bands. Arrowwalk banned, Lost World banned, Vertical Vengeance also banned. Same goes for Blood Run. So Agent wants to start on Silence. Proximo picks Sinister. We see that Cured is removed, or Cure removed by Agent. Proximo removes Battleforged. So the tiebreaker will be Furious Heights. Okay, I do have a server, so let's see if I can get in. Oh, they are switching server. We are there, ready to rumble. Oh, Proximo just left the server. Does this mean we are going to try a different one? It does seem to be that we are switching server. So let's find out. Where we are going to. Okay, we have another suggestion. Two suggestions. Okay. Okay, I think this is it. They already started, actually. So we are on silence. Agent already with the first frag. I have to do something real quick. Be right back. I'm back. The agent getting the red. Proximo able to dish out 2 rails before dying, which removes a lot of overstack onto agent. Is this opening something up for Proximo? Proximo himself doesn't really have armor at all, so yeah, agent, just as he did last time that we saw it, how he played it against ARSENY, this map. He's just making sure that there is no angle on him. So while Proximo is hoping for an angle from down below, agent is just raining down rockets. Only showing him in an instant to release a rocket to the lower grounds. While Proximo is holding the angle and it's not getting away again. Hello everyone on YouTube. You can see the schedule in the pinned comment or in the video description down below. where you find links to the picks and bans and all the info for this season.
5-minute warning.
Good afternoon, Meaty. Nice to see you. Yeah, at least that. It's the start of the season, but the first two silences Agent is playing, he's quite strong on this map, so maybe also ban silence as well as blood run when you play against Agent. Yeah, Agent totally aware of how much stack Proximo had. He even tried the shotgun blast from afar. In the end, he just chills at this corner, defending his position with the railgun. And if Proximo wants to go near him, he has to go up to the jump pad. It's a really easy spot for Agent to defend himself. So take notes if you duel next time on this map. Proximo says GG go next. Ends up -1 to 12 against Agent. We're going to Sinister as our second map.
Vote now. Vote passed. Prepare to fight.
Good luck and have fun.
3,
There we go.
2, 1. Fight.
I also see Lomox on YouTube. Yeah, if you get frame drops on YouTube, you can just set the quality on auto. But yeah, watching it on 4K, it's pretty nice. But you need a lot of bandwidth, so... Oh, Proximo gets bombarded by rockets. It's interesting that Agent in the end chooses the railgun to finish him off. Ooh, Proximo trying to force the issue without really having the weapons and the stack to do so. He is a little bit too aggressive from the start. Just a little bit more than 1 minute played and he is already 3 frags behind. Who is Proximo defending this red? Yeah, he is, but is he getting out? Barely! He even doubles back! And no! Oh. Like jumping is basically a death sentence in any of the Quakes. Because it makes your arc so predictable. As soon as you jump, the enemy knows where you are going to land. And will definitely plant the crosshair where you are going to land. Makes you easier to hit with rockets and with rail, with anything actually. Nice shot, and wow, he's in that last rocket. Finding a mark. Agent is playing with Proximo. Oh, Proximo does have the audacity to steal the red. He even gets a yellow. And he's forcing the issue. Agent not really hitting anything. Switches to shotgun. And, well, he released at least one blast. Pretty close to Proximo. But not enough to get a quick refrac. Oh, Proximo eats too much damage. Also shows himself at the mega health. Doubles back into it. Agent ready. And the attack on the red. Yeah, was doomed from the start. Another quick to follow up. Agent on fire against Proximo. Like the first map on ARSENY, like he won that, I would say still easy, but it wasn't a perfect game. Like especially at the end, he gave a lot of frags to ARSENY. But on the second map, Silence, he showed no mercy, and now Agent having his second series of today showed no mercy to Proximo on Silence, and on Sinister he's also not giving an inch away to Proximo. Agent definitely heard that rocket jump. That was the moment he thought, oh, let's just stay at the level floor. Oh, this is some great opening damage from Proximo, but look at the movement from Agent. Like his micro dodging makes Proximo, yeah, well, he basically baits Proximo in shooting a rocket to one side. Agent able to make him unhittable. No. Proximo not having a good start to this season. It is against the better player. Anyway. It would be nice to get some frags. Just for confidence. Yeah, Proxima also has enough of this map. So Agent getting his second series with a flawless victory. Did not give any map away. So let's see what is up next. We're going to CHEREPOFF versus ARSENY. I'll show the picks and bans while I'll find out where they are going to play. Have ARSENY on the server. So let's see what the picks and bans are. We have ARSENY starting with Silence after ARSENY gets the first ban on Blood Run. CHEREPOFF then bans Arrowwalk. ARSENY removes Vertical Vengeance. CHEREPOFF bans Cure. So as we said, we are going to start on Silence, picked by ARSENY. Yeah, ARSENY had first two frags against Agent on Silence, and the last 2 minutes were also pretty good for ARSENY against Agent. So I think if he is able to work with the control, he has a chance of beating CHEREPOFF. CHEREPOFF choosing Furious Heights, ARSENY removing Sinister, CHEREPOFF removing Lost World. The tiebreaker will be Battle Forged. We're still waiting for CHEREPOFF to appear on the server. Hello, Paul Doc. We have not spotted CHEREPOFF yet. Yeah, we're waiting for CHEREPOFF. This is the rest of the program for today. We already saw Agent versus ARSENY, Agent versus Proximo. Both going to Agent 220. Currently waiting on CHEREPOFF, so we can jump into CHEREPOFF versus ARSENY. We are like 20 minutes ahead of schedule, but usually the players are ready to rumble right away. I've asked the organizer, like, if does he know that if CHEREPOFF is awake? I haven't seen any activity from him on Discord since like an hour ago. Ah, okay. It turns out it is indeed because we are ahead of schedule. So I'll just run a 5-minute break and we'll be back as soon as we have spotted CHEREPOFF. So yeah, get something to drink, stroke your cat, cuddle your partner. We'll be back with more action. We are back with ARSENY versus CHEREPOFF.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, let's start on ARSENY. Let's see if he's able to get a control. Well, he gets the first mega health, but is locked up. He's able to get out actually, but not with his life. So CHEREPOFF, first track, is able to recover with some health and the red. ARSENY though, it's one rail, but also eats a rocket while holding that angle. The entry damage from ARSENY is enough to walk away with his first track. While he gets the mega health though, ARSENY, or CHEREPOFF, is actually getting in position for the red. And is dishing out a ton of damage actually to ARSENY. ARSENY finds some armor but gets hit right after. Ooh, he's early on this red. Is able to take it. CHEREPOFF though tried to take a stance, but he does not have the stack to do so. ARSENY also able to get away with the next mega health. Waiting a long time for this yellow, and just as it spawns. Wow, he goes to the red, like acknowledging his mistake, but it actually makes it a perfect attack on the red, where CHEREPOFF was just waiting and he takes a full rocket on the nose. Oh, ARSENY even sidestepping the green. I wonder if that was a conscious decision. It did give a sound hint to ARSENY as soon as CHEREPOFF spawned. He grabbed that green, which made his position known. CHEREPOFF though, after taking the red, he does a ton of opening damage to ARSENY. And he gets the angle after ARSENY collecting the yellow. It's... yeah, not really sure who walks away from this fight, but it's CHEREPOFF in the end. And his prize is the red, and the opening damage is... yeah, definitely a signal that he will have the rotation to himself. And ARSENY has to let the items go, but no, CHEREPOFF is not there in time to prevent the red pickup. He is able to do a ton of punishment though. ARSENY floating mid-air. Hey, Darius. No, there's still a slotty every Friday, but I have been ill. So not able to spend as much time streaming. Nice, CHEREPOFF. Yeah, he wasn't getting all the items, but every time ARSENY gets something, CHEREPOFF is around to punish the pickup.
1-minute warning.
It's also an interesting change in weapon choice. CHEREPOFF, when he is on top, he prefers the rail instead of the rocket launcher. So that does mean he needs to hold the angle more and find his target. Well, we saw Agent when he was on top. Pretty much only used the rocket launcher, showing himself for a split second to rain down the rocket and then denying any angle. So that doesn't mean that ARSENY should have more room to get up close and personal. Messy fight, but ARSENY not able to do enough damage to turn it around. Nice. ARSENY, for an instant there, he was using Agent's strategy of running down rockets. Then he rode the lightning of CHEREPOFF down. CHEREPOFF chasing this frag up and adding his 9th frag to the scoreboard, while we have 2.5 minutes left. CHEREPOFF getting this mega health. Let's switch to ARSENY. No opening damage. A little bit of I already forgot what he started out with. I think it was rocket. But then CHEREPOFF was still able to get in position for the round. There we go. ARSENY not the healthiest. But CHEREPOFF also doesn't really got a lot of stack to work with. He's actually disappearing from the map.
One-minute warning.
Six frags behind. ARSENY definitely wants to put the pedal to the metal. But CHEREPOFF is able to defend himself. Yeah, great. Good attempt from ARSENY. Execution a little bit lacking, but it's also that CHEREPOFF just had great angles and positioning to stop ARSENY from getting free damage. So CHEREPOFF taking the first map. And we are going to the classic Furious Heights. Well, we lost ARSENY on the map switch. He's back. Yeah, so on YouTube, Darius asking like, did Stop QC? No. I was just not able to stream them past few weeks because I had an infection on my leg, which was hurting like hell. I had to go on antibiotics. It finally resolved, but yeah, I hope I can join into the action this Friday. Both on death's door, but look at that ARSENY. Able to find an angle. I think he just blindly fired, but he's able to hit his target. Still quite low, and CHEREPOFF also applying the pressure on this Mega Half, able to steal it from ARSENY. CHEREPOFF also in a better position for this red. So ARSENY gets the first frag. Well, it is on the back foot, and he created a decent choke point for CHEREPOFF to move to. But as soon as he turns his back, CHEREPOFF is able to press the issue. Oh, he's trying this a little bit too hard. Like again, ARSENY was able to create a choke point. This time around he is able to defend it. Nice, ARSENY again. Able to use his hit scan capabilities to great effect. Oh, this is dangerous. On the retreat to the red. CHEREPOFF finds the kill shot. ARSENY not able to move to the Mega Health mid-fight. Yeah, CHEREPOFF knows his opponent is quite low, so he actually wants to seal the deal on his first frag before going to the red. Gets the job done, then gets a ton of armor, and finds again his opponent, who doesn't have really the tools to defend himself. CHEREPOFF fumbling his movement, but doesn't really matter that much. And ARSENY is staying in this map because of his railgun. Keeping CHEREPOFF chasing his 5th track up. But in a way it also does not open up any armor for ARSENY, and CHEREPOFF is also aware of what ARSENY is trying to do. But not able to stop it actually. Like there are also already yellow going to ARSENY, now also the red. So ARSENY is slowly but surely turning it around in terms of control. And yeah, he has the better weapon selection on this fight. LG gets you consistent damage.
Lead taken.
Well, the rockets needs to be placed at the right spot. Because they have some travel distance.
5-minute warning.
Nice, ARSENY also getting this frag. Again, refreshing up with the red health bubble. And takes position for this mega health. Also able to remove a yellow. Is he able to attack this one? Yeah, of course. And CHEREPOFF, wow. Thinking the way is clear to the red, but it definitely isn't. Maybe a little bit too predictable for CHEREPOFF to make that move. Yeah, CHEREPOFF. 3 frags behind. Some decent time left. And yeah, actually, maybe he should have created that choke point a little bit closer than he did. Because being so far away from the entry, ARSENY could just jump over the rockets. And then CHEREPOFF was out in the open without enough stack to sustain the damage. And which also means that CHEREPOFF's death came at the wrong time. Because A, he did not do enough damage, and B, that means that ARSENY is just getting back to his doomsday stack with taking the major item that was not denied in the fight. Oh, this is dangerous for ARSENY. Oh, would have been nice if he was able to deny the red. But, oh no! ARSENY with great rockets and CHEREPOFF just pressing forwards into them. Like, if there was any hope of a comeback, I think that is now gone. ARSENY biding his time. inviting CHEREPOFF into making bad decisions. CHEREPOFF has to fight on Arseny's terms. Oh no! He's not able to get the mega health. So we actually go to a tiebreaker. Arseny getting a map on his second series of today. He already played against Agent. It was 15 to 5, I think.
Vote passed.
And the tiebreaker is going to be played on Battleforged.
Prepare to fight. Three, two,
there we go. Oh yeah, I have to remember that there's a delay of 30 seconds. So that I don't spoil the outcome with the predictions. CHEREPOFF getting the first frag, but it isn't a clean one. Arseny able to hit the rail. Still CHEREPOFF able to get the mega health. Early position on this red, and he is aware of what Arseny was trying to do. Decent damage again from Arseny. But yeah, he is in trouble. CHEREPOFF chasing his mark. Arseny able to steal the red though after he spots. CHEREPOFF still has a level stack to work with though. Mid fight he gets his yellow. And Arseny has to give another frag away. Similar turn of events, but this time around Arseny did enough damage before dying. Yeah, it's time for a frag for Arseny, and he gets one. Also able to get a quick follow-up, and another one. No! CHEREPOFF spawns in front of Arseny for a second time. But he's able to make it work with the machine gun. CHEREPOFF is feeling confident. gets to an early position to defend this yellow. Spots ARSENY without taking that yellow, so there is some stack for ARSENY to take, but not before dying. Where he waits on the red. I'm curious about the damage difference between the two players, because I do think that ARSENY is doing a decent job of doing the damage. It's just that CHEREPOFF is much better in the stack management. And it's gobbling up a lot of major items. Yeah, ARSENY even doing more damage than CHEREPOFF. 300 damage more. So the difference is definitely in the items that CHEREPOFF is able to get. Like it was a triple double back from both. Ooh, decent damage from ARSENY. Yeah, it's 5 seconds too early on this mega health. Does a good amount of damage onto CHEREPOFF, but CHEREPOFF, this real is paying out. He had no reason to be there at the mega health though. Maybe he thought that ARSENY did not pick it up. Yeah. ARSENY making the mistake of going up a jump pad while his enemy is around there waiting with the LG. Decent aggressive move from ARSENY, almost walking away with another frag. It does come in the form of a refrag. CHEREPOFF hoping to delay his death enough so he can deny this red. But it Is it so? And the frags are following each other up quite quickly.
1 minute warning.
Nice movement from ARSENY. But at the respawn, CHEREPOFF is able to get the next red, which, yeah, is probably the reason that he will win this fight and crushes the dreams of a comeback from ARSENY. Does anyone in chat know how you, what the comment is for seeing the stats of the one you're spectating? Because I don't have a bind anymore. But yeah, CHEREPOFF taking the win. And wins the series 2-1. Let's see what is up next. We got CHEREPOFF versus CYPHER. I'll show the picks and bans while I find out where they are going to play. Oh, it does seem that they still need to do their homework. Are we ahead of schedule still? Yeah, about 40 minutes it seems. So it might be that we have some time to kill. Or, oh no, I'm looking at this wrong. We go to Helldown versus Proximo first. Let's see if I can find this server. Yes, okay. So, Helldown versus Proximo is up first. No, Rafa is not playing this season. Let's see. No Furious Heights banned by Helldown. Proximo removing arrow walk. Held down removing sinister. Proximo banning Lost World. So first map is going to be silence. Let's update the overlay. Second map picked by Proximo is Blood Run. Held down removing vertical vengeance. Proximo banning Battle Forge. So the tiebreaker is going to be Cure. Yeah, Helldown is actually joining this season instead of Rafa. The community voted for this. And there were also votes from for Razy. No, Rafa is just not able to play a full season or commit to 11 weeks of games plus the final. So that's why he isn't playing this season. He did say that he probably will cost a few games, but yeah, he has other commitments. Also, he just became a daddy, so it's also important to spend some time with your family when that happens. Oh, it looks that they are going to switch server. I'll try to find out where they are going to play on.
Vote now. Vote failed. Prepare to fight.
Good luck and have fun.
There we go.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
We're on hell down. He gets the mega health side. That automatically means that Proximo has a lot of armor to work with. Because Proximo got the red from the start. Helldown though finds 3 times his mark with the rail. Proximo not the best response, and Helldown is smelling blood. He also wants to cover this yellow, but he also needed real ammo probably. So he rockets jumps to the second level of the map, giving Proximo a free into that yellow. And also the red going Proximo's way. But Helldown is able to do a decent amount of damage. Still Proximo before dying, doing a decent amount of damage, but then on the re-engagement he is not able to go through the portal. He's being pushed away from Helldown's LG. The only thing Proximo gets out of it is after he respawns, he's able to get the red. And Helldown seems a little bit confused. Why is this red not spawning? He actually retreats, thinking that Proximo was mounting an attack. I don't think Proximo is even aware that the red is still up. Or this is a 300 IQ play by Helldown. Oh, he is the one getting the next frag. But he's on life support. Oh, this is an expensive rail to miss. It wouldn't have gotten the frag anyway, but it would mean something on the next engagement. Proximo with a little bit control. Still Helldown is able to get free and unreturned damage with those rails. He has to do the work again though. Proximo gets the next mega health and is definitely shopping for this rat. Oh no! He gets shot out of position by Helldown. Going through the portal, eats a hundo in the face and then craters again. I think that was the valid reason to sound the set horn.
Minute warning.
Oh no, again. Proxima fumbling his movement, like he could have at least dropped down on the red to deny something to his opponent. But he failed miserably. Hello, Proximo. Hasn't said GG yet. And there's still 4 minutes to play on this map. And after this one there is at least another one. So might as well get a little bit of confidence back. Again, he fumbled the movement on the red, but held down lets him get the red without any punishment. So Proximo at least is out of the negatives. And I think Proximo again fumbles his movement on the red. He had to double back to it. Maybe Proximo partied a little bit too hard yesterday. Hell down. Baiting Proximo into his shotgun. Seems that Proximo is taking about life. No, he forfeits. So, first map in this series going to Helldown. Well, we enter the second map, which will be Blood Run.
Vote passed.
First Blood Run of the day.
Prepare to
Good luck
fight.
and have fun.
Let's start on Proximo.
3, 2,
I'm
1.
expecting that he can give more of a fight on Blood Run. Yep. Proximo bringing a rocket launcher to an LG fight. On the refract though, it's the other way around. Proximo with 15 health. Walking away with the rat. Is he able? Yeah, like hell down, just lingering in the hallways, waiting for the mega health. And Proximo spots hell down. I think he pretty much got him trapped right there. Like he only had the plasma gun because he did spawn just yet. So maybe Proximo could have been a little bit more aggressive than he was. Oh, he still gets great opening damage. Now Helldown does have the rocket launcher. 2 decent rockets onto Proximo before Helldown dies again. Well, it doesn't amount to much. Now Proximo is able to stack back up. Proximo brain is really safe and composed. Maybe a little bit too safe. Oh, hell down. Not in a great position there. 2 perfect rockets from Proximo. Seals his fate. Oh no! Proximo's rockets pushes hell down. Down below. He pushes hell down. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. Great read from Proximo. Bloodron is definitely on lockdown. And Proximo is holding the key. Hell down. Operators. Proximo has enough stack to ride the lightning, and after he gets a frag, he's able to be fresh again with the mega health. Yeah, we hear the hum of the real gun. Oh, hell down! Able to shoot Proximo out of position. He doesn't get much out of it than the red denial. So Proximo back in the driver's seat. Perfect pineapple play from Helldown. he's able to get the next red, but there is some punishment done from Proximo. Nice. Held down. Reading Proximo like a book. Proximo is in trouble. He definitely tries to slow down, but Helldown is able to put a lot of pressure onto Proximo. No, the wrong weapon out. No, oh, this is, yeah, stopping the comeback from Helldown. He knew he made a mistake that he is not able to recover from. So Proximo taking Blood Run, which means we go to the tiebreaker, which is being played on Cure. Let's see. One of the players said that he needs some time, so we'll have some time to
Vote now.
I'll be right back.
Vote passed.
There we go. Tiebreaker between Proximo and Helldown.
1. Fight.
Helldown won the first map. Second map went to Proximo. Both maps were actually a bit one-sided in score. On Bloodrun, like, there was definitely a comeback happening from Helldown. But in the end he made a mistake by turning around the corner with the railgun out. And during the reload he was destroyed. Let's see how this map is going to go. Well, Proximo with the armor advantage, Helldown with the health advantage. But Real opens it up for Helldown, and Helldown a ton of damage from his side onto Proximo. And his positioning is quite excellent on the continuation of that fight. Ooh, Proximo a little bit too aggressive without the means to do so. If he isn't careful enough, he will give 3 frags away right at the start, and not in a good way, because after those fights there's so much on the map still left that Helldown can stack back up with at least one major item and some poverty items. Still, Helldown slowed it definitely down. Maybe confusing Proximo a little bit, but like, it's also a mental game. Helldown being pushed away from the red. Is he still mounting attack? Oh, Proximo actually going through the portal. Not the play to make. He does get the red in the end. Well, the Helldown is fine with sharing the major items, and he gets a yellow in the end, so isn't losing out on much stack anyway. Yeah, and he's fine with giving the red away again, as long as he gets the opening damage. Oh, he does get the opening damage in this fight, but then he doesn't have enough LG ammo to finish it. Oh, nice. Proximo gets into a position that he gets the angle. So this means that he got the red and the mega health. Fumbles his movement a bit on the yellow, but he has a pretty big advantage stack-wise. So he's on the hunt. Able to get up close and personal without taking much damage. Helldown is in trouble. Proximo can get this yellow. Also removing the green. Nice, good chase up and follow up with the rocket. The red is up. Where does Helldown spawn? He is nowhere near this red. also not able to do any punishment on the mega health, and another yellow going to Proximo plus the green. There is nothing for Helldown on the map right now. And it's a rinse and repeat. Red, yellow, mega health, crack. Oh, don't forget the green. Well, you are at it. Oh, finally, Helldown able to get yellow, but locks himself up after. Still getting an easy frag. Yeah, Helldown in the end was able to deny some of the items, still giving away the frags, but it is turning around the control a bit to his side. So he is investing a few deaths into taking back the control. He's not able to remove all the items though. And is opting to leave the mega health to his opponent for early position on the red. And again, he's not pressuring this yellow, so... I think there's now really a case for it. At least trying to deny the next yellow, or else his comeback will be difficult. Almost weapon fumble. He switches to the rocket launcher just at the right time. And Proximo is not getting out of this one. Mega health is also still up. Nice opening damage is there from Helldown. So
1 minute warning.
Tries to go out of his way to see if he can deny anything extra. Great positioning from Proximo, but the damage might... well, it's now definitely enough. Didn't look that much, but it's was only the first two rockets that were missing its mark. Yeah, so Proximo definitely taking the win. Getting that frag, and Helldown gets an awful spawn. recognizing that he's not able to get back into this one. Great last map between these two. Proximo taking the win. 8-5. Yeah, I already spoiled it, the next match. It's going to be CHEREPOFF versus CYPHER. I'll figure out where they are going to play. I think Helldown is definitely Russian. Proximo is Kazakhstan, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's Kazakhstan. Oh fuck, I need to join the server. CHEREPOFF versus CYPHER. Yeah, and then I'll show picks and bends. CHEREPOFF versus CYPHER. Yeah, they will start on various heights. Let's see, so CHEREPOFF banning Arrowwalk, CYPHER banning Battleforged, CHEREPOFF banning Vertical Vengeance, CYPHER removing Sinister. So CHEREPOFF picks Various Heights as first map. CYPHER wants to play Lost World, that will be the second map. CHEREPOFF removing Blood Run, CYPHER removing Silence, so the tiebreaker will be Cure. So there we go. Yeah, I'll start on CHEREPOFF because he is definitely the underdog in this fight. Yeah, CYPHER finishing second the last time. Losing the final against Rafa. But it was a spectacle nonetheless. Oh, no game's out. Thanks for letting me know. There we go. Yeah, a lot of stack on CHEREPOFF. The same goes for CYPHER. They have a standoff on the Mega Health. Mega Health going to CHEREPOFF, but he eats a real. Cheeky move by CYPHER. It might give him the first frag. No, he goes to collect the red first. So CYPHER is getting the Mega Health. Tries to get an angle on the red, but eats a full-on rocket. And CHEREPOFF, like, being on 30 health on the last engagement, now is recovering quite nicely, while CYPHER has not stacked back up yet. And the next rotation is appearing. Ooh, CYPHER though has a great angle. Gets shot over the Mega Health by that rail. CHEREPOFF has the audacity to just jump over him. He eats a rail, but the next red will be his. CYPHER still low in health, but high on armor. Rails are exchanged, but the drop down is quite aggressive. CYPHER had the escape, but unfortunately he drops down right as he goes through the portal. CHEREPOFF also waiting on this yellow. Well, CYPHER finds the angle on him. CHEREPOFF is doing great against the legend that is CYPHER. There we go. CYPHER able to get a frag on the board, and also getting the red after. CHEREPOFF defending his life with hitting that rail. Definitely influenced the decision making of CYPHER, but look at that! I think that was 200 damage. Both grenades exploding. In the face of CHEREPOFF. Ouch. Yeah, we entered the CYPHER zone. This man likes his rotations and has excellent aim. So even if CHEREPOFF got that red, CYPHER still makes an appearance. Yeah, CHEREPOFF sealing his fate, locking himself up. Oh, and wow, what a great combo. Also an opening rocket, followed by the kill shot with the drill. Yeah, it does look that CYPHER is not really getting into trouble. Like there are some items going CHEREPOFF's way, but CYPHER is just confident in his positioning and his capabilities of hitting those shots. But there is still going a frag to CHEREPOFF.
1 minute warning.
It doesn't amount to anything significant other than a number on the scoreboard. The control did not shift. CYPHER taking the first map 10 by 2. And we are going to what seems like one of the favorite maps of CYPHER. He votes for that map every time he has a chance to.
Prepare to fight.
There we go.
3, 2, 1.
Start on CYPHER this time.
Fight.
decent opening damage from CHEREPOFF. But the double back from CYPHER is quite sneaky. CHEREPOFF not able to remove the 50 remaining health from CYPHER. CYPHER also doing a ton of damage with that rocket in the process. Again, CYPHER like also on 16 health still. Trying to do the damage. Like and in a way, in doing that, it also gives a signal to CHEREPOFF, like is CYPHER now healthy still? Because he doesn't disengage. So it does not really give the confidence to CHEREPOFF to step in and get the frag. Mind games from CYPHER. CYPHER really going for it. Almost makes it work with a refrag, but not just yet. And wow, CHEREPOFF able to defend his life with a fantastic rocket. Then he helps out in the open with the shotgun. Gets the kill, but ends up dipping his toe in the lava. Killing himself. So, although this is probably the favorite map, CYPHER, it is Chera who's in the lead right now. And he catches CYPHER off guard. Not able to seal the deal though. Oh, a messy fight. It goes to CYPHER in the end. Followed up by 2 major items. Well, CHEREPOFF just spawns and he only has the plasma gun. So the map has opened up for CYPHER. And it does seem that CHEREPOFF still only had the plasma gun while trying to go for that yellow. CYPHER is playing this excellent, like everything is removed. The only thing that is there are those shards, and CHEREPOFF is getting them. But is also getting into trouble. He is able to get a light though, but no, is not able to get away. CYPHER closing the pathway to his exit with a perfect rocket.
5-minute
Then
warning.
continuing his rotation. Yeah, I think he does get the sound cue of that. Yeah, CHEREPOFF just dropped down onto the red, right? Well, CYPHER is also a bit confused that he's not there. Cypher leaves his opponent weak while he can take resources from the map. Yeah, but only those two yellows. The pathway of CHEREPOFF becomes predictable. CYPHER cutting off the way to the yellow that is up. And again, the only resources that are there, CHEREPOFF goes for it. CYPHER being aware that those shards are in season. CHEREPOFF doesn't even dare to collect the rats. Like, even if CYPHER isn't there to pressure him, there is mental pressure. Well, CHEREPOFF getting away with the rat and still has a decent amount of armor left after that fight. Oh no! He gets sent to the bottom of the pit.
1 minute warning.
Burning up. No, Rafa is not playing this season. He was not able to commit to playing QUAKE Live for so many weeks after each other. So CYPHER also taking the win. Well, Lost Worlds. Cooler might be there after the last match. The last match is going to be Falk versus Kilson. Yeah, I'll first find out where they are going to play. Yeah, I will show the picks and bands. Well, I'll try to find out where they are going to play. Found the server. So let's put in the names. Fog versus Gilson. Gilson removing Airwalk. Fog banning Lost World. Gilson banning Vertical Vengeance. Fog removing Blood Run. First map picked by Gilson is going to be Battleforged. Second map will be Sinister, picked by Fog. Gilson then removing Cure. Fog removing Silence. So the tiebreaker will be Furious Heights. Waiting for the players to ready up.
Prepare to fight.
Okay, let's start on the German.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Ooh, he eats the first rocket. left with 23 health. Finds a health bubble and the red. And then yeah, he has barely enough stack to win this fight. Left with 8 health. Gets into early position of this red and he hears the hum of fog. So he decides to retreat. Listens out to what fog is going to do. And recovers quite nicely. Also doing punishment on the mega health pickup. Great positioning by Kilson. Like so much unreturned damage. Ooh, in the end, Fog is able to hit a reel and wow, plus forwards into that yellow. Kilson still keeps enough distance to not really get into trouble, and he lets his railgun speak for him. Ooh, both items are up. Ooh, interesting rocket jump. I think he wanted to go a little bit higher than he did. Walk on life support. Gets the yellow, but pays dearly for it. Bounce right out in the open. Gilson holding the angle. Both items are up, but pretty much the same time. Oh, Hawk is worse for wear. My lord, Kilson is not missing. .92 accuracy on the railgun. Oh, Fok able to steal the red though. Kelson might not be that happy after that happened. Oh, Fok though. On the next red, he pays dearly for early position. Gilson now quite early on this yellow. We do not hear Fok making a move though. Gilson missing the opening damage. On the mega health though, he does great punishment. It opens up the red for him. The yellow still goes to Fok, but he takes a jump pad and Kilson is ready for that move. Followed up by Rail and then finishing with LG. .82% real accuracy. Like that are numbers that you don't even see in Quake Champions.
Five-minute warning.
Oh, Gilson misses at least one rail. So it might be down to 75? 77. 78. Okay. Casual finisher with the rail again. Kills him. Dating. Walk into moving to the red. And he's able to get the kill before the pickup, and yeah. Fog thinks to himself, I had enough for this map. GG, go next.
Vote now. Vote passed.
And the next map will be Sinister.
Prepare to fight. Three, two, one, fight.
So, Volk spawned near the Mega Health, kills him near the red. First, damage output from Volk is actually amazing, but he hangs around a little bit too long. Gilson able to do a lot of punishments with the LG. Still, Fox railgun is speaking quite loud. Wow, it does seem that Volk is now not missing any rails. Is Gilson still hanging around? Yeah, he gets the red, but pays for it with his life. And I don't think he delayed Volk enough to let it be a meaningful death. Like after Gilson spawns, there's still much time before any of the items spawning, so Volk can use that time to make Gilson weak. While Volk went to the red though, Gilson is able to get a yellow and another one. But yeah, Gilson's out of control up to now. Doesn't really amount to anything. It's still only one frag, so he is out of harm's way enough, but is not putting enough pressure to shift the momentum in his favor. One speed on Twitch saying both players are utilizing the high level strat of not missing. Why didn't I think of that one? Yeah, that's just don't miss your shots. That's the best strategy you can have. Yeah, Volk is really making the life of Gilson difficult. Ooh, the rocket jump though is not good enough. On the double back though. Oh, Kilson also drops down, which gives an easy A mark to Volk, and he does not stop hitting those fucking rails, my lord. It's only 60%, but it's so much damage. And it keeps Kilson at bay, and now even the second track going Volk's way. Yeah, Kilson banking on his hit scan capabilities, and they are great, but he does not have enough stack to make it work. Oh, and Gagstar answers with another strategy tip. You have to try to win the game. Unfortunately for him, it doesn't always go to plan. And it's now definitely not going to Kilson's plan. Volk is just playing this to perfection. Kilson though, yeah, maybe also giving too much room to Volk to move around, and then on the engagement that he does take, it is followed up by the wrong decisions.
5-minute warning.
This time around, Kilson does have reason to follow it up. He should wait for this mega health, and he does so. Is he in position for the red? Let's see, yes, and he dropped down just in time so that Volk doesn't have an angle. Volk though, although like Volk a little bit carelessly walking into the view of Kilson. Kilson neglects to do any damage. So Volk gets out alive. Kilson has a huge amount of work to do. And he only has 3.5 minutes to do so. Oh no, Kilson. Thinking that Volk doesn't have the balls to go for that mega health, but just as Kilson retreats, Volk steps in and steals the mega health. He does not have enough stack to survive this reel though. Yeah, Kilson has to wait some time for this mega health, and then the red is quick to follow up. Ooh, Volk not aware that the red was up for taking. Yeah, why should he actually, like, why should he be around the major items? Like, he has, he's 9 frags in the lead. He only has to draw the timer out for 2 minutes. And yeah, he is actually playing this quite well. Oh, switching position. Oh, still out in the open though. Kilson hitting the rail. Oh, Fog again with the audacity to steal the red. Oh no! It's not going Kilson's way. Great composure by Fog. Then 2-1. And we are going to the tiebreaker.
Vote now.
Which is
Vote
various
passed.
heights. Oh, sorry, I might have spoiled
Prepare to fight.
the map ending. Like there is a delay, so I have to
3,
take that
2,
into account
1.
with stopping the predictions, or at least doing the outcome. But yeah, we are on Kilson. Let's see if he's able to make it work. On Furious Heights, he only has the rocket launcher. Plus the LG, by the way. While our Fog is there with the railgun, it's at least one. Then drops down. Oh, and it hits a great drive-by rail. Well, Kilson is still missing that gun in his arsenal. He does collect it in the end. Kilson with the mega half wall. Fog got the red. Kilson trying to lay out a trap. Rails are exchanged. And again, Fog getting the red. Sharing is caring. Like if you hit a rail, then I will hit another rail. But now Kilson is in trouble. He's available. Is he getting out? Yes, he is. But he's on the back foot. 49 health. The red is spawning though, so Fog will be collecting that one. That means that there is some room for Kilson to move around. He's also able to hit a rail, but it's before the red pickup. But then Fog pluses forward into a full-on rocket. And he makes a sound. Kilson hits unreturned damage. Takes a stance on this red. Does he have enough stack? No, he does not. Fog gets a frack, and it doesn't benefit Kilson at all. He was not able to deny the red before dying. So Kilson is on the back foot just as he spawns, but Fog a little bit careless, walking through a choke point. A ton of damage done by Kilson. Ooh, but Kilson going to the mega health gets stopped in his tracks. Wow, Fog gambling his life. But the gamble is a good one because he is still breathing. Yeah, he does not want to give a sound hint to Kilson. But Kilson, oh, he actually circled around, drops down. Hawk able to do a ton of damage. Same goes for Kilson. Ooh, 4 health left on Fog, and yeah, he is more than reliable. Kilson hitting the mark. Fog gets into trouble right after he spawns, and Kilson is not giving him an escape. I have the feeling that it's raining on this map. Like if you look closely, you do see raindrops. But maybe the stream compression doesn't show it. You do hear it. It's raining cats and dogs.
5-minute warning.
Meow. Kilson gets the mega health. Fog able to hit 2 rails before dying, but it doesn't amount to anything. There we go. Clean follow-up. Kilson solidifying his lead. Ooh, the turnaround though. Ah, now I get it. So the puddle at the rail is there because of the rain. It's not a trap, it's insufficient drainage. Thank you, One Speed, for explaining the map lore. Kilson though, dropping down on the red, able to scare Fog away. Also doing a decent amount of damage, but ooh. Fog trying to trap his opponent, but Kilson not moving through it right away. Fog though, like me, drops down to the red. And Kilson does not chase. Oh. I do like the play of Fog, but that second rocket should have done something for him. Oh, good drop down from Fog, using the pillar as cover, but then he's out of LG ammo, and the instant switch to the railgun makes him walk away with the frag, but then he moves to a choke point, which is covered in plasma. Where do you think Fog is? Fog is trying to drain the railgun position. Yeah, he does not get out of it. So yeah, it's time for the Hail Mary's play. This being the last map. The turnaround should now happen.
Warning.
But Gilson is able to make a stand. He still has to give up the red. Fog, I think that was a movement mistake, but it pays out great. But Gilson was still hanging out there, but Gilson already moved to the mega health. Baiting Fog through the portal. Gilson faster than Fog in moving to the red. Yeah, this is done and dusted. Gilson also getting the last frag. GG's. Gilson taking the win against Fog. Meaning that we are done for today. Let's see. So we started today with Agent versus ARSENY. Agent versus Proximo. Both games going to Agent 2-0. CHEREPOFF versus ARSENY. I think CHEREPOFF in the end took that one. Helldown versus Proximo was quite entertaining. It was our first tiebreak of the day. CYPHER professionally took down CHEREPOFF. And we just saw Gilson versus Fog 2-1 for Gilson. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thanks to EGB for throwing the 250 FPS cup. It looks that I'm currently not able to stream next week. I might be able to move around something to make it possible, but I have to disappoint my mom to do so. So I don't know if I can get that over my heart. But yeah, thank you all. Thanks everyone on YouTube, on Twitch, for participating in chat, and see you guys, yeah, hopefully, probably next week. Good night, good fight.